DoggieDiamondsNoFilter.com, the official website of Doggie Diamonds. Bookmark that site. If you think you missed any content or something might have came out and it just got by you, it's on that website, DoggieDiamondsNoFilter.com. I know sometimes YouTube could be difficult to go through. Just go to DoggieDiamondsNoFilter.com. Everything pertaining to me is on that website. That is my official website. My website. Also, listen, have you heard about my $100 promo deal? Let me give you some details really quick. Listen, your promotion will be done on Doggie Diamonds TV and the Interlude TV. That's both accounts, both Insta Stories accounts, YouTube communities, Threads, Facebook, and the Twitter accounts. I could promote whatever you need. But as a reminder, this is for serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. I could bring awareness to your products. Some of you hit me up and you playing games. Some of you hit me up and then I hear from you one day, then you hit me back 59 months later. I don't got no time for that. Stop playing. Let's go. And as you file into the room, I see God's own DJ, Terrence Forster, Disrupting Reality, John Dante, Rick Gatling, Musa Muhammad, Tony Piper, Brian, David Weaver. See y'all in the room. Make sure you hit that like button. It's important. It's important. Hit that like button. And as you know,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Yes. And if you don't know, Brooklyn GQ. Brooklyn is always in the building. Everywhere I go, BK is with me. North, south, east, west. Brooklyn is always in the building. Brooklyn. Lazy T, 4K. Brian, I see you. Bernadette Bernie, I see you. Hit that like button as you come in. Oh, that like button is important. I see all the people in the room, but I don't see the lights going up. Insubordinate NYC TV, Audi 5000, dope name. I like that name. Holy Ghost Rider, I see y'all filing in, but I don't see them lights going up. Brian, the hardest intro on YouTube. That's without a doubt. And if they forgot,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Man, let's go. I'm ready. Oh man, that change just get me every time. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Y'all rappers really want to rap? Oh, Joe Dante. My bad. Joe Dante. Flatbush the Bush. Listen, Bodega Mayor. Y'all rappers really want to rap? Holla at me, man. I'm tired of this garbage I've been hearing these producers with this garbage. If you look at my Instagram and my Twitter today, I had to address a lot of y'all veteran producers are getting on my nerves right now. One True Ice Man. Killing me.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
I was trying to find this other beat for y'all too. Red Hook. Oh my God, Red Hook. Red Hook is in the building. K-Pat BX, I see you. Never saw you before. Thank you for being here tonight. Red Hook Projects. One way in, one way out. Genesis, I see you. Genesis is the beginning. One way in, one way out. Red Hook. My great-grandfather lived in Red Hook. Some of them buildings, don't go to some of the buildings in Red Hook. Be more in the building. Brooklyn is always in the building. Anywhere I'm at, Brooklyn is here. What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. I appreciate y'all for joining me here tonight. Speaking of Red Hook produced a lot of great people like Shabazz the Disciple, Carmelo Anthony. That's Red Hook, right? Juman, I see you. Listen, Red Hook. Shout out to all my Red Hook people. Hellraisers from Red Hook. But one of my favorite rappers, Shabazz the Disciple from Red Hook Projects. Shout out to Red Hook. Oh, my little cousin Doe live in Red Hook. Or was living in Red Hook. I don't know if he's still there, but that's my little cousin right there. The great Brooklyn legend Calvin Klein is from Red Hook. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Red Hook. The Hook is in the building. I love Red Hook. If you had to go to IKEA, you had to go by Red Hook. If you wanted to go to Home Depot at one point, it was by Red Hook. You know what I'm saying? Smith and 9th Street train station. Shout out to Smith and 9th Street. Said, I know my borough. Hold on, let me restart real quick. Hold on. Let me restart really quick. Yeah, I had to I had to restart. You know, YouTube like to play games with me. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get it right. Smith and Ninth Street. You know what I'm saying? That's Red Hook right there. You got to get off at Smith and Ninth Street and walk. You know what I'm saying? To be more Gooch, I see you. I know Brooklyn like the back of my hand. You know what I'm saying? I know my borough. I know every train station, every project, every train. But let me get to the facts of the matter tonight. Tonight we talking about Shakur Stewart. Now let me tell you something. Before the fight came on, I said I don't like Shakur Stewart. And people was like, you know, people wondered why I argue with my bro Tadra. We debated about Shakur Stewart. He right about everything he say about Shakur. He say Shakur is great, the great defense, the least get hit fighter of all time. I get it. I agree with all of that. But let me tell you something. Shakur Stewart is boring. I said that before the fight, before we watched the fight. And Tadra, I'm putting you on blast. You my brother. You know I love you like a motherfucker, bro. You said that was your dude. And when Tadra get in here, if he looking at this or he look at the playback, let's put Tadra on blast real quick. Tadra Elite VR, right? Let's put him on blast tonight. Tonight I'm putting him on blast. Tadra trying to tell me how great Shakur is, right? He right about everything he said about Shakur. But guess what? He watched Shakur Stevenson. And he fell asleep. Yo, I said Shakur Stewart. I've been saying Shakur Stevenson because I'm tripping. Listen, me and him sitting there talking about boxing as we always do because we both love boxing, right? No, Shakur Stewart was a A&R. That's a whole nother story. But he was the president of Def Jam, rather. And he mysteriously died. But that's a whole nother subject. Right, yeah, the record exec. But listen, Shakur Stevenson, right? He sat there, look. He sat here and debated me about Shakur Stevenson and fell asleep. Yo.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
You can't make that up. How you gonna sit there and debate me about somebody and then go to sleep? I'm watching the fight. I'm like, yo, you saw the fight? Nah, I fell asleep. I'm like, I rest my case. Yo. But I said I don't like him because he always tweeting. He don't be knocking nobody out. And always tweeting and doing interviews. Yo, man, when you box. Let me tell you something, how I feel about life. If you rap. If you box. If you play basketball, you play basketball. I don't want to see you doing all this talking and typing. If you Umar and you building a school, build a school, man. No, we don't want to see you talking, man. We want to see you with a damn hard hat on your head. Pause. And cutting ribbons and laying foundation, man. We don't want to hear no interviews from you. Do what you do. All this talking and always tweeting and shit. Man, we don't want to hear that, man. We don't want to see that, man. Do what you do. So Shakur Stevenson gets shout out to Tadra for going to sleep. And this dude, I'm watching the fight, and I watched it from beginning to end, and that's not like me. Because normally, I already know is when it's going to be trash. But I knew it was going to be trash from the beginning. And after every round, he like, I got him. This kid is, I'm knocking this kid out. I'm like, yo, you got him. You know you do got a punch to knock somebody out, right? You know, you sitting there the whole time like this, waiting to block and all of this, waiting to block. I'm like, yo, when do he swing? You know this is not defense, right? You know you gotta knock somebody out. You do know you gotta hit him, right? And the dude was fighting like this. The dude that was fighting him was like this almost. He was kind of awkward, but Shakur the whole time. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? I got a suggestion. Shakur Stevenson, whatever your name is tonight, you're not a pay-per-view fighter, fam. Shakur Stevenson, you're not a pay-per-view fighter. all your fights should be on Tubi from here on out. You're officially a Tubi fighter. You don't belong on Amazon Prime. You don't belong on nothing. All your fights, Shakur Stevenson fights, should be on Tubi from here on out. Real talk. You are a Tubi fighter. You tweeting. You doing say cheese interview. You doing all this shit. Put all his fights on Tubi. Put them on Tubi. I'm like, yo, man. When you in your own arena and people start talking out, people start walking out. I said talking out. See, I'm all discombobulated because I can't believe, like, after every round, he's like, I got this kid. I'm like, when do you get him? When do you get him? So, listen, man. Keyshawn looked nice in the ring that night. Pause. Foster they played Foster. They played him. But yo, listen, right? So, Shakur Stevenson, before the fight, Timothy Bradley said, I got my coffee ready. That's real. Cam and Mase, their assessment was right and exact. Their assessment wasn't nothing than what everybody else said the same thing. Their assessment is, we all agree on the assessment. Like, nobody is thinking different. Nobody is saying, nah, he this, that, and the third. Is he a good defensive fighter? Yes. Great defensive fighter. So he decides to respond to Cameron and Mase. And this is the thing that I don't like about youthful guys or guys who's not of a certain demographic and age. To say Cameron and Mase are failed rappers? Cameron and Mase as failed rappers? Nah, you gotta do your homework, bro. One thing I might not agree with everything they do, but I ain't gonna say they failed rappers. That might be 1 and 2 in Harlem. And y'all know I think my favorite rapper from Harlem is Mase. You know what I'm saying? I'll go on the record and say that every time. But failed rappers? Nah. See, that's where you got it twisted. Because one thing they not is failed rappers. Cameron and Mase ain't failed rappers. Mase sold a hell of a lot of records, wrote a lot of big records, and he quit. While he was the man, he quit. Cameron, legendary. I don't even know where to begin with Cam contributions to the culture, and he still kicked a banging rhyme the other day to that Groove Theory Tell Me thing. So I can't even front. You know what I'm saying? Both of them legendary in the culture. So to say that they fail rappers is funny because they're legends. Shakur Stevenson, you're not. You ain't no legend. You're not even no legend in your field. So as much as I chastised Mase the other day, I also got to give him his credit where credit is due. And when I agree, I agree. When I disagree, I disagree. But in that thing, they was right about the assessment of you as a boxer. You all boring. That's everybody's sentiment. You can't just be singling people out. And then you got all this praise. You got all this fanfare that's behind the scenes. You got Clarissa Shields saying you this and that. You got the legend Andre Ward, undefeated fighter, walking you out. You got the great P for P, pound for pound champ, Bud Crawford, walking you out. These two guys, your mentors. Bud is a finisher. Straight like that, offense and defense, ambidextrous, could fight with both hands at any given time. Finisher, pound for pound. The best fighter is Bud Crawford. That's your big homie. Andre Ward was training you. I don't know what happened. Pound for pound, when he was out there, he was one of the best. Left the game undefeated, unscathed, got up off the ground from being knocked down by Kovalov, got up, finished Kovalov, won the tournament. I don't really watch too many sports, but I watch boxing. I know my boxing, right? You got Andre Ward, medal winner, definitely, under their tutelage. Andre Ward whooped ass. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Virgil Hunter's trainer. You know what I'm saying? Like, and speaking of trainers, your granddad is your trainer. He was giving you instruction and you arguing with your granddad in the corner. Your granddad see what you don't see. That's why you have a trainer, bro. When you think you know everything and you in that corner, you don't see everything. Like if I'm playing chess or if I'm playing spades, I might think I have like 4 or 5 books. Somebody standing up from my hand could say, nah, bro, you got like 7 books. When I'm playing chess, you might be able to see some moves on that board because you on the outside looking in. I'm in the game. So that's what you got trainers for. That's what your coaches is for. So if your coach is standing on the outside telling you, yo, listen, you playing, they just jerked the other dude, Shakur Forster in the last fight. He would pitch the shutout just like you doing. But the judges didn't like that he didn't have the ruthless aggression that he needed. He wasn't taking the fight to dude. He was sitting there. He was defensively sound, right? He was defensively sound, and he was pot-shotting dude. Although he was winning the fight decisively, for some reason, because dude was showing a little bit more ring generalship and bringing it to him, they gave him the fight. He's saying, Shakur, yo, this could happen to you too. Nah. I'm like,
listen here, chipmunk. When granddad tell you something, you listen. You got a big ego and big ass teeth. Calm down and a big ass throat too. Ba 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 ba.
yo, listen, man. Granddad tell you something, you listen, man. Granddad tell you something, you listen. That's an OG. That's your coach. When you in a corner and you telling your coach, now he's your coach or your granddad. And I'm like, why they keep co-signing this kid as he this? And then let me break it down for you real quick, because we're gonna get into the Mason Cam thing in a minute. But let me break it down for you really quick, right? You talking about who don't want to fight you. And if I'm this and I'm that and I'm not this and I'm that, then how come they want to fight? You ain't no, listen, if they fight you, you're not gonna make no money. That's why nobody want to fight you. Rolly Romero said you was boring. And I didn't even, he was like, Shakur goes to sleep. Shakur's never gonna put you to sleep in the ring. He's gonna put you to sleep outside the ring. And Rolly said that like 2 years ago. And I was like, damn, Rolly, right? So now look, if they fight you, who's the draw? You're not the draw. You're not the draw. If you, let's say you fight Pitbull gonna be what everybody want to see. Nobody want to see you in Pitbull besides Mexico. Who's coming out for you? If you got booed in your hometown, where can you fight and be appreciated at? Your hometown was just, they was just like, yo, let's leave now. This traffic gonna be crazy. Who's gonna come out for you? Tiafimo, I love Tiafimo. That's Brooklyn. You know, I don't want to go against my borough. But Tiafimo cut very easy for some reason. Tiafimo cut easy after every fight. Tiafimo looked like he was fighting a mountain lion. I don't know what's going on with Tiafimo. At one point, he was knocking everything out. He beat the great Vasily Lomachenko. He lost to Kambosos. Kambosos lost to Haney. Everybody beating each other. I don't know what happened to Tiafimo. But Teofimo cut easy, and Teofimo is not the draw. Then you have 135 and 140, which is only 5 pounds, but it makes a difference in boxing, right? Teofimo cuts too easy. So he could get jabbed a couple of times, but Teofimo's not a draw neither. The only draw in that division, in all honesty, is Tank Davis. It's the only draw. I like Keyshawn, but Keyshawn ain't ready neither. Haney is a weight bully. You cannot make 135 again because you going in the ring 160, 165 from 140. You gaining 25 pounds. I don't know how you doing that in a day. I don't even know if that's healthy. And Ryan is a draw, but Ryan's a nutcase. Ryan is a nut. No diddy. But Ryan is a nut. So who else you going to fight in that division? Now, Lomachenko is a little older, but Lomachenko beat Haney in my opinion, or at least it was a draw. But I think Loma pulled that fight out against Haney, but they gave it to Haney. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at that. Haney don't hit hard. The only draw in the 135 division is Tank Davis. That's why nobody wants to fight you, bro. You're not a draw. This dude fighting at the MGM Grand against I think Frank Martin might give you a crazy fight. But listen, he fighting at the MGM Grand, you fighting in Newark. No disrespect to Newark, but it ain't the same, bro. And Tank sleeping shit. We don't come there to watch people sleep. That's like going to the damn Laker game and LeBron is shooting layups all day. People go to see dunks. They don't go to see him shoot layups. You don't want to see Anthony Davis shoot threes. Imagine if Shaquille O'Neal shot threes all day. Don't you know that people started hating the Knicks when Patrick Ewing was out in the damn perimeter shooting jumpers? Why you think the league changed when Shaq came in and he was dunking everything in that paint? We ain't want to see no Patrick Ewing shoot jumpers. We wanted to see the Dream shake. We wanted to see the Admiral throw it down, David Robinson. Patrick Ewing was shooting jumpers. Remember that finger roll he did against Indiana? We still ain't forgive him for that. And that Keith Sweat flat top. We ain't forgive him for that. You there, sitting there thinking I'm Mayweather. No, you're not, because Mayweather, before he turned into Money Mayweather, Pretty Boy Floyd was sleeping shit. Straight like with his brittle ass hands. He was sleeping shit. But he learned the name of the game is to hit and not be hit. So he learned to be defensive, but he still knocked out Ricky Hatton. He still fucked Arturo Gotti up. He still was whipping main prominent people ass. You, on the other hand, fam, you put niggas to sleep. Sometimes I be up. It'd be like 3:30 in the morning. 3:30 in the morning. I'm like, damn, I gotta go to sleep. I gotta hit the gym tomorrow. I can't be getting up at noon. I can't be getting up and be ready to go to the gym at 2 o'clock. I gotta get up early. So sometimes I be laying in the bed, tossing and turning, doing work on the phone and doing all this stuff. Sometimes I say, yo, put on your Oculus. Your Oculus might make you sleepy, because inside of the Oculus, you could put a damn big-ass screen in there and watch a movie. It's like a big movie theater. That's going to put you to sleep. You know what I do? I pick any Shakur Stevenson fight, watch it, and I be like this. Rip Van Winkle. No. You got insomnia? Watch a Shakur fight. You gonna go to sleep. All that talking on Twitter, all that talking in between the rounds. That shit will have babies go to sleep. Oh, the audio is set too low on this channel. No, it ain't. Everybody can hear me loud and clear. Maybe your phone is not turned up right. Maybe you're so used to people with distorted audio, you could look at the levels on the screen, how the levels is going up. The audio, man, my audio ain't low. I'm not listening to y'all. My audio is not low. I'm not listening to y'all. Nope. My audio is just fine. Turn your phone up. You can hear me. Everybody else can hear me. How you? Now you hear me. So if you're walking around with an Obama phone and Obama ain't been president in like 12 years and you telling me my audio is low, I was never low. I didn't even touch nothing. I ain't even touch nothing. You hear me now? You see the levels on the screen? Look, the first level goes up to the highest peak. You're sitting there on an Obama. If you on there on an Abraham Lincoln phone, these niggas got these Walmart headphones. Y'all shit don't even got the USB-C port. They talking about, I'm not speaking louder. Anyway, for those who can hear me, fine, talking about the audio, your audio is low. I done did like 7,000 shows now out of nowhere. Your audio is low. Anyway, let me tell you something. If I don't know nothing else, I know something about audio. And I can prove it to you right now. Check it out. Oh, man. Had to hit you again. I had to hit you again. This is how I know about audio. You hear this? This is audio right here. And don't forget,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
This is audio. Don't tell me I don't know nothing about audio. You hear beats like this going through you don't hear nobody beat sound like this or no show, no audio sound like this. Even this.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Oh, man. All right. I just had to calm down. Calm down on telling me my audio is low. You messing up the flow. All right, so let me get the camera on the Mase. Their assessment was just fine. I'm not gonna disagree with their assessment. I think that sometimes when dudes talk, you know what? I turn the audio. See, I turn the audio up. I turn it up. Whatever. Listen, what I don't like is when we start talking and we disagree, and one of the things we resort to is that I smack you, I'll fuck you up, blah, blah, blah. I don't think that that's called for when we disagree, and I think we should be able to have disagreements without it resorting to who could be who and who gonna do what, because Shakur needs to realize when you're dealing with Cam and Mase, like you, like everybody, it's an element of the streets that come with this too. So if them guys is doing a sports show and they talking about sports, you can't take it personal to whereas you start talking gangster. You start, because if they critiquing your craft, you have the right to critique their craft. Just be factual. But the problem I have is when you start talking street shit, because if you're a kid that's a millionaire making money in sports and they're making money doing sports casting, why does it have to resort back to street and I'll do this and I'll get this done? You know what I'm saying? And when Cam said he'll smack the shit out you, he don't mean he'll do it. But unfortunately, in the space that we in as black men, the minute we start disagreeing with each other, it just resort to who'll do what to who. I think that that's corny. You know what I'm saying? For real, on all grounds, on all fronts. you know, when dudes be talking crazy, I never really resort to what I'll do to somebody because I already know what I'll do to somebody. I don't have to tell them. I don't want the police to know either. But I think it was a little. I think that was a little too far. Cam and Mase, their sports knowledge, being two former athletes, they got the right to say what they want about sports. They got the right to say what they want about music. I can't knock it. Can't knock it. They were two high school basketball stars. Put O.J. Simpson back on. You know, they did the right thing. I just wish Mase would talk about Diddy, but that's besides the point. But I'd rather them talk about boxing than Mase talk about Big L. You know, honestly. I'd rather them talk about boxing. And Shakur, I seen a video of you swinging on somebody. Didn't you miss? Am I tripping? You was in the street and you swung at somebody. I don't know if it was a banana peel on the floor, if we was playing Mario Kart and somebody threw a banana out and you just slipped. I know I saw that footage of you swinging on somebody and you missing. So you might do great in the ring. I don't know about the street. Because I know that I saw footage of you swinging at somebody. You completely missed. I'm telling you, I like to pick Wario too when I play Mario Kart. The little yellow stubby dude, I like to pick Wario, right? And I remember somebody threw a banana out there or something and you fell. I don't know what you fell for, but you fell. So cut it out. Stop telling people put on gloves and fight and all that, man. That's not their field expertise, man. They field expertise is doing sports analysis. Let them continue to do them. You know what I'm saying? Let them continue to do them. But yeah, you boring, bro. Stop comparing yourself to Tank. Stop saying something about Tank. You're not in the same class. You're not in the same league. You're not a drawer. Tank is a sleeper, not because he put people to sleep. He put his opponents to sleep. Tank is one of them fighters. We know, listen, we give you 6 rounds. We give you 36 minutes. 36 minutes. Was that 36 or 18? 18 minutes, I believe. My math ain't mathing right now. Yeah, I think that's 18. 6 times 3, that's 18. Right there, I can't fucking count. Yeah, that's 18. I'm like 36. I'm like, what the fuck is 36? Nigga can't count for shit. No. They give you 18 minutes, fam. It's an 18, yo, why I can't count? I'm about to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You ever did that when you was little? You be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You counted like that when you was little? I ain't count like that. I just want to know if y'all did. But yo, we give you, with Tank, you got a few minutes. So you can make you a little drinky drink, roll up, whatever you do with that Tank fight. We know from the 6th round on, somebody going to bed. At any round, we know somebody going to bed. Shakur, yo, you could wash the dishes. You could watch paint dry. I done seen Bob Ross. Remember the white dude with the bob? The white dude, hold on. With the all right. Bob Ross with the afro. I done seen him finish paintings before your fight. And remember, he used to be like, over here, you done seen a happy little plant live here. You never watched Bob Ross before? Like, that nigga gotta smoke reefer. He's like, over here, over here lives a little tree. And he never was like green and shit, right? He always had like a wild color. Right over here, we're gonna paint this little fella over here, booger green. Like, booger green? They're right over here. We're gonna make this one Van Dyke Brown. I'm like, the fuck is Van Dyke Brown? And I done had mad Crayola shit. You know, it might have been like Blue Aqua and shit. I never heard of no Van Dyke Brown. Over here, we got mustard yellow, lives a little plant. We done watch him do whole paintings and you still... Fam, fuck out of here, man. We know it's going 12 rounds. You can go to Walmart and come back, still fighting. You could take you a nap. You could watch the clothes in the dryer, still fighting. You could watch a baby had to sneeze. Again. Shit. You could watch a baby nap, still fighting. Yeah, I got the sneezies out of nowhere. Shakur done gave me the damn creeps talking about this dude. Listen, you could watch all types of shit take place. You could watch paint dry on the wall. You could watch the dishes drip dry. You could watch a snail go from one part of the floor to the other. You could watch a caterpillar go into a cocoon and turn into a butterfly, and he's still fighting. You know that shit is going 12 rounds. I done got action before. Start the fight with some action, you finished. And it might be some weak box. It might
be some horrible box. And you get in that box, the box is just not boxing. No pun intended. The box is trash. You get into this box, you're like, damn, this box ain't about beans and friends. You're doing your numbers in the box, and then out of nowhere, you did your thing.
He's still fighting. You could watch a tree grow. Thank you, watch Slice. You could watch children get big out of nowhere. Like, you was just crawling, now you're potty trained. Still fighting. You watch motherfuckers go bald. You watch kids' teeth grow in their mouth right in front of you. You went from baby food to a piece of chicken. Still fighting. Dr. Dre done put out Detox. Shakur Stevenson still fighting. Dr. Detox came out. Diddy done went to jail, did his bid. R. Kelly is home.
Still fighting.
Suge Knight is out of jail. Still fighting. G-Dep done came home. Still fighting. Nas and AZ did an album. Still fighting. Floetry got back together. Marsha and Natalie.
Still fighting.
Casanova's home. 6ix9ine got back with the set. Still fighting. I done watched Joe Biden walk up the steps of Air Force One. You still fighting. I done seen Joe Biden in church take his money, rub this dude's arm, sniff some kids, and you still fighting. Because you know Joe Biden be like, they don't know what the fuck is going on. He don't know what's going on. It ain't even really, it's starting not to even be funny. He has no clue what's happening. Has no clue. He's like the Uber Eats commercial. You forget something. This nigga done forgot the fuck he's at. Listen, Al Sharpton done got fat again, still fighting. Busta Rhymes done went from $150 to $280 in like a week, still fighting. We know it's going 12 rounds, fam. And why your 12 rounds seem longer than everybody else 12 rounds? They done made a Saw 11, still fighting. Busta Rhymes. Speaking of Busta Rhymes, being that y'all brought him up, I know y'all think I don't like Busta Rhymes. I know y'all think that. It ain't that I don't like Busta Rhymes. I like Busta Rhymes the rapper. I like a lot of the albums, but when he start getting into that,
now tell me what.
And Spliff Star is right here like this with his hand, because you don't see Spliff Star sometimes, but you see his hand and he's like, nah.
Tell me what.
Let me tell you something. No matter how much I got love and reverence for any of my people, you'll never be rapping and I'll be next to your mouth doing this shit. Never. Never. It ain't happening. I don't care how dope you are. Nothing in my hands does this by your face. Never. But listen, right? Listen. I don't know how 1 minute you looking like fucking Zorro, because he be looking like Zorro sometimes. Like you see him, he got that little thin ass mustache and shit. He be like this and shit, looking like Zorro. All he need is the fucking Pied Piper mask and a hat and marking Z's on people and shit. 1 minute he got this little Zorro mustache. Then this nigga is like, oh, husky and cursed out the people at the Essence Fest and shit because they was on their phone. Look, fam, they wasn't there for you. So, I don't know. It can't be healthy for you to be like 150, then you like 220. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. And Young Thug Mistrial still fighting. How he be looking like Zorro? He don't be looking like Zorro. I know. I know, because, see, they be mad at me. Be like, you know, it'd be so, because, see, y'all don't get, I get a lot of smoke for the shit I say on here. Sometimes people don't, you know, they be too pussy to be in the comments, so they be in other people's comments and shit on Instagram and shit. He's a legend. You could be a legend and still look like Zorro. I ain't tell that nigga to go to the barbershop and be like, let me get that.
Let me get that skinny shit. Wow. Let me get that skinny mustache. I need a shape up. This side, I need you to paint me with that magic marker. Paint me with that magic marker on this side. Shape me up. Wow. Don't even give me a straight shape up. Just give me anything you come up with, and I need that skinny mustache, or I'ma bust your ass.
That's how that nigga be. He had that skinny ass mustache. What the fuck is the purpose of fucking Vernon Johnson? See, read the chat. Vernon Johnson say he got a fucking poet mustache. I ain't say that. That was my chat. Nigga say he got a poet mustache. What, he need a little painter hat or something like that? The nigga need a smock and a little painter hat. What's the little hat called? That rerun hat and a little. He needs some shit like this with some little curls on the side. That nigga needs some skinny shit with some curls. Nigga be posing and shit. Like, who the fuck you standing there like this for a grown-ass man? Smiling, teeth. Who know where the fuck he got them from, but you know all of them shits is big. I don't know why when these niggas get their teeth so, you know, why they teeth just be big. I don't know. Rasul said, when you going to get some guests on this show like before? I put out interviews with guests all the time. You just be missing it. I don't really like to do live streams with guests no more, but I got guests on here and I got guests coming up. Thank you for asking. I'm not even going to get upset. You have the right to ask that, but I'm going to get some guests soon. Don't you worry. But yo, look, you have that fucking painting hat. You need a smock and just one of them.
I painted the fucking picture. Look at my artistry. Look at how I paint the picture. I'm going to do a painting. Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, I just did interviews. I got no interviews right now. You know what? Hold on. See, you know what? I don't like when nobody talk. Let me show you something real quick. Being that y'all want to talk, right? Y'all want to talk? I'm going to give y'all a preview of something that I just did the other day, like 2-3 days ago. I ain't want to give you no preview, but I think I will. Hold on. Where you at? Would this be it? Hold on. That ain't it. Hold on. Hold on. Where would that be? I got a few interviews. Watch this, though. No, watch this. I think I'm a game. I'm gonna show y'all. You gonna learn, Trey. Or you gonna learn, Trey. Would this be it? Damn, I done fucking lost it. I done lost. Hold on. I done lost my interviews. Okay, all right. We getting close. We getting warm. We getting warm. Hold on. We getting warm. Where we at? Because I gotta put this out anyway. Man, I can't even find my own stuff. Oh, I'm playing myself royally. I'm playing myself. I can't even find my own stuff. I don't know. Yo, I can't find my interview. It gotta be one of these. Nah, that's old. Is it this? Yo, can't find nothing around here. When did I do that? What day was that? Okay, it would be here. Did it go to a different folder? I'm playing myself. I'm going to find something. Nah, I'm telling you, I got mad interviews in here. I'm trying to find it. It's a good one, too. I got mad interviews. There we go. Okay. See, I knew I wasn't tripping. Okay. I'll show y'all real quick. Give y'all a preview because I rock with y'all. Hold on. All right, mute that.
Singing.
Mm-hmm.
It was just me out of everybody that you would know. The rest of the guys were guys I want, my classmates or whatnot. Out. And so I'm thinking that, like, dang, I must suck. But, sometimes people leave because they might be feeling it a little bit and they leave out.
Yeah.
So after the thing was over, I saw him sitting on a car. He's like sitting on the singing tip. I'm gonna make sure we good on the business tip.
Right.
And we trusted that, like, so dummy. So the guy basically made sure that he was good on the business tip. And from what I was told, they told him if you make sure that they all sign their publishing over, then you can keep yours.
So you signed your publishing over?
Yeah, we didn't know. I didn't know no better.
Woo! Oh! Ah, y'all don't know who that is. That's Woody from Drew Hill. Oh, man. It's about to get crazy. I'm telling you, that's going to be crazy. Woody from Drew Hill. Matter of fact, I'm putting that out tomorrow. Make sure y'all tune in, too. Woody from Drew Hill. Wow. This one of the ones. I'm going to tell y'all that. This is one of the ones. The Woody from Drew Hill interview is one of them ones. I just did that. When did I do that? I did that Friday. Did that Friday. Woody from Drew Hill. All right, y'all. I'm ready to go. I got other things to do. Oh, I got a new segment that I'm dropping every day at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's called Outrageous Opinions. That's every day, daily. Outrageous Opinions every day. It's just a little segment of what I'm thinking about for the day. It's my opinion. It might be outrageous to some, but every day. Today I did LeBron James. I've done Eazy-E in the past, Tekashi 6ix9ine things. But listen, you know what? Do I got Huss Kingpin number? Let me hit Huss. Y'all want a Huss Kingpin interview? I want you to go hit Huss and tell him to interview with me. Do an interview with me. But I rock with Huss Kingpin. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to do a show where I'm going to take y'all questions one day. Matter of fact, I'm going to go live tomorrow. And any questions you want to ask me, I'm going to answer. Okay? So tune in tomorrow around, let's say around, let me see. I'm gonna probably come on here early, probably like 8 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna do whatever y'all want to ask me tomorrow. I'll answer you, good, bad, or indifferent. I'll answer you. I'm not gonna block nobody for saying nothing. Just you can ask me whatever you want. So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. But I gotta go. I just wanted to come on and have some fun really quick. Don't forget to log on and subscribe to the Interlude TV. I'm gonna be going live on that channel as well. Got a lot going on, but yeah, yo, this Drew Hill, these R&B interviews, it's crazy. These R&B interviews are crazy. When I say crazy, you have no clue. These R&B interviews are great, but I did a lot of R&B interviews. I be seeing these little documentaries, and documentaries always got my footage in it. They had a Change of Faces one, a Can't Blow, and all. I'm like, yo, why they always use my footage? And then don't give me no credit. Now I got to go in the comments and act dumb. You know what I'm saying? But let me get up out of here. I got this volume all the way up. I don't know why I'm listening to y'all. That volume ain't supposed to be all the way up like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me see. What should I do? What time is it? It's still early, right? It's only 11 o'clock. I'm going to go live on the other channel really quick. Where's my Rick Rock interview at? Hit Huss, though. I'll do an interview with Huss. And anytime I rock with Huss. Where's my other interview that I have? I got so much unreleased stuff. Oh, man. I got to get it. I'm going to get it together. I promise. I'll get it together. But, yeah. Catch the replay. I'm going to go live on the Interlude TV real quick. Make sure y'all join me over there. I'm going live over there right now. So, Sincere D, you got jokes tonight? You got jokes? You know I'm brutal, all right? So I'll let you have your jokes. And if I had equipment from Radio Shack, first of all, how you gonna say I got my equipment from Radio Shack and you be listening to people who on their phone, and then when they're about to go off, you see them do this? How you gonna disrespect me and I got this full production and you see dudes doing this, hitting the button on their phone. They don't even edit. And they be like this. How dare you? How dare you? Because look, see, somebody might have blocked you. I ain't want to get you blocked. See, see, I ain't even do it. You saw my hands. I ain't even do it. Somebody got you up out of here. It sucks. At any given time you play with me, this could turn into the Don't Laugh show. You don't want to be the next one on this Summer Jam screen of the Don't Laugh show. But the Don't Laugh show is only on the Interlude TV. So make sure you go there. Till next time, I'm out of here. I'm about to go live again right now. I promise you on the Interlude TV. I'm going live. I'm out.